The year is 1976, and it all started with William Crowther. Crowther was a caving enthusiast, as well as being a programmer. With Dungeons & Dragons coming out in 1974, it also became a new hobby of his. After going through a divorce with his wife, his caving adventures had come to a stop, so he decided to make an adventure of his own that involved all three of these interests. And so, Colossal Cave Adventure was created. Crowther modeled the game after Mammoth Cave in Kentucky. Although the game was purely text-based, the virtual layout was very similar to the real cave. Adventure ended up getting spread around, and then was picked up by Don Woods, who was attending Stanford University. Woods didn't think that there was enough to the game, so with Crowther's permission, he added more features to the game, such as more monsters and puzzles. Woods' version of the game was even more popular than Crowther's. Ken and Roberta Williams co-founded the company Online Systems, which later became Sierra Online. One day, Ken was introduced to a computer game on the IBM mainframe called Colossal Cave Adventure. Ken was not really interested in it, so he showed his wife the game. Roberta played through it, and she was hooked. She really liked the idea of an adventure game, but she thought that people would have more fun if you could actually see your surroundings instead of trying to visualize them. Roberta started mapping out a video game, and after about a month she had the idea of it complete. Ken knew that he could manage to make some simple graphics to represent the mansion that Roberta had imagined, and spent several nights developing the game on his computer using 70 simple 2D drawings done by Roberta. This particular game was called Mystery House, and was the first graphical adventure game. So although the graphics to Mystery House were very simplistic by today's standards, in 1980 this would have been considered a huge leap forward graphically speaking. Mystery House was packaged in Ziploc bags containing the game disc and photocopied paper describing the game, and was sold in local software shops in LA. To their great surprise, Mystery House was a huge success, and very quickly became a bestseller at a release price of $24.95. Eventually, it sold more than 10,000 copies, which was record-breaking for its time. The second video game that Ken and Roberta released was titled Wizard and the Princess, and it was twice as long as Mystery House. Ken developed a whole new assembly language interpreter for writing adventure games. He called it Adventure Development Language, or ADL for short. The game had over 150 pictures, as opposed to Mystery House's 70. Ken found a way that allowed Roberta to enter the pictures into the computer as easily as if she were drawing them on a regular tablet. This time the pictures were in color. Ken used a technique called dithering to blend the 6 colors of the apple, mixing dot by dot to get 21 colors. Wizard and the Princess was released in 1980 as well, and was the first adventure game to have color graphics, and sold over 60,000 copies at a release price of $32.95. Wizard and the Princess was a prelude in both story and concept for the King's Quest series, which was Sierra Online's first serious success.